Yo, slow down, man. Too easy. Too easy. Right here, right here. 3-0 to the Arsenal, man. Up the Gunners, man. Apologies for my voice. I have been having a lot of nasal problem lately, so it is what it is. But Arsenal get the win today. Noni Madueke with the dose. Noni Madueke, I'm proud of him. I'm proud of Noni Madueke. Like obviously when he first came in, there was reasons why the fans were unhappy that we are getting another Chelsea reject with another Chelsea player. He scored a brace today, but to be honest with you, I wish he actually did score a hat trick today. Because I feel like he could have, but just needed like a little bit extra fight for that hat trick. Because I feel like after he scored that brace, he was a little bit too chill with it. But nonetheless, a win is a win, a clean sheet. We see freaking Christian Norgard playing his center back today, which was crazy. Christian Norgard is a center back. I was not expecting Christian Norgard to play there, but obviously we're short on players at the back. Even Timber actually didn't show today. I think Timber is just getting rested more than any type of injury. I don't think Timber's injured, or we haven't heard anything about it. I'm pretty sure they're going to ask Arteta in the conference if it is. Shout out to David Raya today. He actually played well. He actually took a lot of shots today, David Raya. She let me even see how many shots were on 7 shots on target from 18. But we conceded a lot of shots today. But 7 on target from 18. Whew, that's a lot. David Raya today got an 8.6 rating according to Footmob. Ben White, not his best game, but he's Ben White. He does what Ben White does best. You usually don't notice him too much. But he could have done a little bit better sometime with his passing, sometimes here, not too much to complain about. Shout out to Norgard. He actually played decent. I just noticed he does tend to get out of position a lot because obviously his mentality is playing as a DM, not as a center back. So he needs to, if he's gonna be playing there more often, he needs to, stay in position. Hincapie, brilliant performance, much better this time around in the Aston Villa match. Made a lot of good tackles, win the ball a lot. Lewis Skelly did get an assist today. I think he got an assist for the Martinelli goal, if I'm correct. He got an assist for that goal. Didn't play bad. He was obviously going into the midfield a lot better today than his previous matches that he's been playing. Then we got Odegaard. Odegaard again didn't play bad, didn't assist. Tried to create chances, but I feel like he could have done. How do you say more? I feel like Odegaard could have definitely done a lot more than he did today, but was not his worst performance. It wasn't really a bad performance by Odegaard. So shout out to him. Zubimendi today, even though he was pretty quiet, but he was keeping that ball ticking, man. See, that's the thing that I want to see though. I want to see Zubimendi playing by himself rather than next to Declan Rice. Now, I say that because as far as the DM position, we don't have a backup to those two. So if we continue to play them together every game, and then that's why he wants to play, as in he wants to play two DMs. And I know Declan Rice kind of plays as a number 8 more often than not, but I want to see Declan Rice play by himself at the 6 and actually put Eze as the number 8. And actually, Eze today, I don't think he was even on the bench. Well, actually, he was. Eze was on the bench, but he didn't play today. But I want to see Eze as a number 8, not of the left winger. Leave the left wing to Martinelli and Trossard, all right? Eze as a number 8, I think, would benefit Eze a lot more because we know Eze likes to cut inside a lot. He likes to do that. But the way Arteta wants to play with Declan Rice there instead of Eze, I don't know. Like, I don't understand, like, especially now since Odegaard is back. Obviously, Odegaard is the first choice, number 10. And please just let Nwaneri get more game time, please. He did play today, Nwaneri today. He did play. He almost scored. Should have scored. He had 2 shots at the end of the match there. Keeper made 2 billion saves. See, that's a good thing about Nwaneri is he actually takes shots way more than Odegaard does. He'll actually take shots. So I'm proud about Nwaneri, especially in the last few minutes there, actually trying to take shots and score. So shout out to him. Zubimendi actually today, going back to Zubimendi, was actually the man of the match for today's match. So shout out to Zubimendi. He did do 2 assists for Nanani Madueke. The first one, and obviously the back post header for Madueke. And then Marino. Marino today was playing as a number 8. To be honest with you, not his best performance. Again, he just feels like a passenger most of the time. Most of the time. Now, I'm not saying he played bad. He was uh, moving the ball around. The ball was taken here and there. His passing can still improve, but much better today with his passing than the Aston Villa game the other day. And then we have Noni. Actually, should I talk about no? I'll talk about Gyökeres first. Gyökeres, not his best game. He got the worst rating for Arsenal. I'm actually looking at it right here. He actually got the worst rating for Arsenal today. Hold on, 6.3 rating for Gyökeres. So not that great of a performance by him. I'm sure he'll eventually discover his form. It's a new club, not necessarily a new league because I think he's played in England before. So we're hoping for Gyökeres to pick up his form back. Martinelli today, lovely finish, upper 90. He just can't stop scoring. That's 5 goals, I believe, in 5 matches for Martinelli. Either that's a club record or that's a Champions League record. I'm not quite sure, guys. I'm not quite sure right now, but it is a record of some sorts. But shout out to Martinelli. He had that winger on his toes today. Had that, no, not that winger, that fullback on his toes. So he had to be on his toes. He was just beating him every time. See, that's a Martinelli that I want to see every freaking match. Take on your man, beat your man, put the ball in, or shoot. Do something. Stop doing this cutbacks. Stop doing that Grealish at Manchester City type beat. All right, come on, Martinelli. And then my man of the match, the man of the match. You could try to give. Actually, I think Homa, as you can see here, gave it to what's it called, Zubi Mendy as the man of the match. But I think I'm gonna give it to Noni Madueke here with the 2 goals. Obviously, without Madueke's goals, especially the first one, lovely. That's a lovely banger from Madueke right there. And then the second one, he's the one who anticipated the ball on the back post. Free header, free, easy, tap in, and take it. So shout out to Madueke today, my man of the match right there, right? I know they gave it to Zubimendi with the 2 assists, and he actually did play well in the midfield, Zubimendi. But for that first goal by itself, that first goal, because that was pretty much a solo goal by Madueke. It was lovely, man. And then we go to the bench, Calafiori does what Calafiori does best. Got himself a silly yellow card, but it is what it is. What did he get a yellow card? I'm not even sure if he did. Yeah, I'm not quite sure if he did. But what's it called? Saka came on. Didn't really do too much, and I said earlier by Nwaneri, brilliant performance. Gabi Jesus almost had a goal on his comeback. Almost had a goal. I'm proud of him. I know it's been a long way for him. He must have been suffering on the bench. Gabi Jesus must have been suffering on that bench, man. But he finally comes back, takes a shot off the bar. Should have been a corner, but the referee didn't see it that way. But nonetheless, he looked relatively sharp for somebody who hasn't really played a competitive match in such a long time. He actually did take a 2, maybe 3 shots when he came on, so shout out to him. It looked like the ball was sticking a little bit more than when the Gyökeres are there. Again, I'm not trying to talk trash on Gyökeres, but he needs to improve. And then one last shout out, this young man, 16-year-old Marley Salmon right here, guys. Shout out to him. Played for like 7 minutes. Only had the ball one time, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Shout out to the 16-year. He's technically a center back, but he was playing as a right back. But Arsenal bringing a lot of youngsters into the field nowadays. Again, I think what's he called? What's the other kid? I forgot the other kid, but he got injured. That's why he wasn't playing today. I was actually hoping Kepa would play today over David Raya, but obviously David Raya, great performance. So I'm not talking shit on David Raya either because he did play well. So anyway, guys, that's gonna be the end of this match review. We get the 3-0 dub. Arsenal, top of the table. Let me actually show you guys that table real quick. Top of the table, Arsenal right here. Damn, hold on. Let me get this focused. 18 points right there for Arsenal. 17 goals scored, one conceded, plus 16 goal difference. Top of the league. I think we just need one more win, and then we would technically secure the top of that table. I think we have Inter Milan next, if I'm correct. Inter Milan is next, and then we got Kyria Shmo, something like that, but I don't know how to pronounce that name. But appreciate you guys. Make sure you follow, like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next